morning, guys. Welcome to
Morning.
another. Yeah, it is cold.
It's really cold.
I mean, I know we're wussies. You know, we're from California. We're not really built for cold weather in any way, but it is cold today.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what it is. So, as you guys can see, everything dried real nice. Should have taken the sticker off. Didn't. But radius arms, everything looks good. Axles look good. So we're gonna start snipping these down and get everything moved inside where it is a little bit warmer, and start assembling this all back on and have a roller. We went down to Wild Horses yesterday and got all the other, or most of the other little pieces we need to put this back together with new bushings, new all of that. So we're gonna get cracking on this, and we'll be back.
Oh, back inside. Axles are in place.
Christmas came early.
Christmas came early. So, yep, get this stuff all pieced together, put back together. Hopefully, well, we took it apart in like 30 minutes last time. So
we got all the track bar bushings. So that's good.
So,
What's this? SA bushing? What's SA? SA? Is that what they're talking about?
Motor mounts. Oh yeah,
What are these? Where do they go?
I have no clue. We'll figure it out though. Well, that's where we're at. Throw on time lapse and keep you guys updated. All right, guys.
Making progress.
Lots of progress.
We got the radius arms, the new bushings in there. Those suckers are tight. I mean, the 1/2-inch Milwaukee impact driver. I mean, it was pretty much all it had to just kind of go around them until they all torqued down completely. Got the rear U-bolts and everything put in. New hardware everywhere. So yeah, it's same here. New hardware, new bushings. So now we're gonna throw the stock springs back in just for kind of place keepers, since we're not 100% certain what we're gonna do as far as lift. We may just do a body lift, and that might be it. You know, kind of depending on how it looks when it's in there. We have some old pucks from a body lift in the past, so you know we can always just throw those in there and be like, okay, well, yeah, 2 inches looks good. To kind of make those decisions, but we really just wanted this assembled. But yeah, so far it's nice and clean looking. We still do have like the diff cover up here with new bolts we're going to end up doing, maybe just new bolts, and then the back on that 9-inch third member, we're going to change out the nuts and bolts on that just to give it that nice clean look. Something about it for us both, Jared and I, is having fresh bolts on painted parts. I don't like the look of painted bolts. It just looks cheap. Some areas we can get away with it, from like right here. This for the panhard bar, that's okay. You know, back here where you have the mount for the radius arms to the frame, that's okay. But all the hardware for hanging the springs and whatnot definitely needs to be fresh. So I think it's time to put the springs on, and shoot, we can put the steering box on.
Yeah.
And if we're filling up to it, might just drop the motor in.
Yeah, we got all that stuff for it.
There's no reason not to.
Yep.
And then we still have the fuel lines, brake lines, all that as well.
Yep.
You can do whatever.
So if you guys hear a very loud boom in the background or something just fall from the sky, the owner of the building and his brother are here looking at all of the leaks that are in the roof, and they are up there right now. So, and this is what a shoot.
Way too tall.
I mean, how old? I mean, this is an old building.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, super old. So we found out they were going up there, and Chris is like, "Wait, you're going up there?" So yeah, they said that they're going to aim for the dog bed if they do fall through. So if that's what you guys see, which I hope
Good
to
thing
God.
the dogs aren't here today. We don't worry about them getting squished.
So anyways, stay tuned. All right, guys, quick update. Got everything pretty much put back together. We do need to get some new springs. We're gonna make these work for right now. Chris talked about that earlier, I think.
Yeah, place keepers.
Yep, place keepers, mock-ups.
Mock-ups.
So, got the steering box in. We just got to drill 2 holes on that.
Because this is the 442, not a stock one. So this comes out of the late 70s, early 80s Bronco, the full-size Broncos or the F-150s. They're much stronger, better turning ratio, everything than the original, much easier source, cheaper. I mean, all around, no reason to ever run a stock box unless it's already on the Bronco. Even then, you guys are upgrading to these. But yeah, so you have the motor mounts on there. We're just gonna tighten them once we lift this. We somehow, Jared somehow misplaced all of our other pieces for the hoist when he threw the hoist away. So we are going to rig it and make it work and put it in place.
Chris also got the brakes in.
Kind of.
Well, the brake lines.
Yeah, just
across
started.
the-
So this, once it's compressed, this will go up here, mount, go up to the proportioning valve. Same with that. We have a long line that's sitting down in here. We still have to route and attach all the way down. That's not done yet because we're gonna run it at the same time as we do the fuel. And fuel on this is very basic because the fuel pump is on the motor. So in the back, it's just a pickup and a fuel level sender unit, whatever, that'll be in the tank. So yeah, that's it. Easy peasy.
Well, stay tuned, guys.
Stay tuned, guys.
We're gonna get this motor dropped in and get out of here. Enjoy our weekend. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Today's video. I'm not gonna lie, we got a lot of stuff done.
I'm happy.
Got a
I'm
lot
happy.
of stuff
this
done.
fit together. I mean, you know, there was a bit of dead blow hammering and whatnot to make things wedge into place. These radius arms are a huge pain in the to get lined up and put right where they need to be, but the motor's in. The new motor mounts, everything's good. I mean, really, where are we at? I mean, so we've got the new springs.
Yep.
That are on order. So we'll be able to throw those in. What else? So this steering box is not a factory box, so we need to drill out right here to be able to get that mounted. We got the pitman arm coming. So we got fuel lines. We need to finish the brake lines. But to be honest, we're close to done with what we can do on this until with the frame, the roller, until the transmission comes. Hopefully that will be in the next week or so. So we're gonna do a little bit more work on this in the next video, which whenever that posts, and then we're gonna have to start moving over to the body. We have a little bit of work to do on the body. We do have rain coming, so that is something we kind of want to be careful with, as you guys have seen how the paint booth is outside. Obviously we don't want to roll it out there in the rain. We don't really want to paint it in the rain, and we don't want fresh paint in the rain. So probably gonna wait until that kind of clears up. We know we have a good solid couple days before it's gonna rain again before we do that. But there is some other slight assembly we need to do. The rockers still need to be put on. Go through, do the seam sealer, all that fun stuff. So that's probably where we're gonna be starting hitting next for the most part. There's still gonna be a little bit we're gonna do on here until the transmission shows up. But yeah, we're pretty much 100% Bronco until this is done. I don't think we have any of our other little projects, lifts or paint booths or anything crazy like that to do.
Yep.
But you tell me if I'm wrong, Jared, but I think
No, he's pretty much on
Bronco
point with
till
that.
It's done.
Yep. If you guys know anybody that's looking for a new Bronco or wanting to buy a new Bronco, this is for sale.
The paint is on its way.
So it's
We'll
for sale.
order different paint if they want to put down deposit.
Yep, it's for sale. So when we're finished with this, we'll test drive and make sure everything is good on it. But
Well, we're not selling it right away. We'll put it up for sale.
Yeah.
But we're gonna drive it for a while.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, because I sold mine. I sold mine to make all this happen. So I'm gonna appreciate at least a couple hundred miles on this thing.
Oh yeah.
So, but I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I know it's it's been a lot of work to get to where we're at.
Yeah, if you have any comments, tips, tricks, anything like that, what we should, what you think we might do differently, things you've seen that you really liked. I mean, we do read your comments. We are kind of, like we did with the paint and whatnot, which we'll let you know what's coming on with that soon. We're gonna do a couple test pieces just to kind of see what it looks like. Just for, we have an idea, something a little different that you might like, might not. We might not like it, don't know. So we're just gonna be trying it out. But just like that, tips, tricks, whatever you think. Currently our plan for the suspension is we're gonna do 1.5 inch lift coils in the front, 1 inch blocks in the rear, and then most likely 1 inch body lift. That way we kind of spread it out throughout the suspension. We don't mess up the original geometry, so it still rides as close to factory as possible, but also not just a monster body lift, 2.5 inch body lift, because that's just goofy. So yeah, let us know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying what we're doing so far.
Yep. But that's it. You guys have a good weekend. We'll see you guys.
No, not weekend. We're going on a weekend. Hope you guys are having a great week.
That's true. It's going out on Monday, so.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. We'll see you later.